can't do that, sir.
But he's watching me.
It's management policy.
What if I drew it? Would that be any good?
No, sir, that's a security risk.
They do make me laugh. All day long, looking at birds, bored out their minds, then along comes a nutter, and all of a sudden there's Starsky and Hutch. That one's Tony Malone. He's a nasty piece of work.
Now, I thought I recognised him. He's got proper form, hasn't he? Robbery.
What? So they give him a uniform and put him in charge of the sweet shop? Unbelievable.
Don't worry, he's been out 6 months. I bet he's itching to get nicked again.
I don't know the punter, though. Do you know him, Pat?
No.
Anyhows, left on their own, these cameras travel in their own automatic scanning patterns set up by our ace here. But for the benefit of what we're about to receive today, if I just do this, they all look now like they're fixed view. So today's little crop of thieves can go away happy that we can't see anything too interesting.
Scum alert, they're coming up now.
All right, face front, heads down, and don't let them needle you.
Do you think Jim Carver's gone deaf? 600 from Sierra Oscar.
Oh, he's with Kate Spears.
What?
Yeah, Mr. Chandler wanted her to go along. Make sure some visit went off okay.
Well, yeah, I know he did. She made that quite clear, but I told her that I'd get back to her if I could spare anyone. What do they need 2 people for?
What's the range on that?
It's difficult to say.
We'll try.
Operational range, about 150 yards. Depends on the weather and the light.
You got 320-degree angle on that one as well, haven't you?
No, that's fixed.
Don't lie to me. I've seen it follow me, and a mate of mine got picked up on Shipley Street off of it. You must think we're thick.
How could I think that when you're so obviously bright?
You're taking a piss out of me, pig.
You wash your mouth out, son.
Oh, come on, son. Look, just calm down.
Yeah, there was you saying the pigs were all right.
Yeah, error of judgment, mate. Lost property is about all they're good for.
Might like to take a look at that. Warehouse.
Wait, what's she doing?
Understood.
What's up?
A down and out's kicked the door and have asked for the nearest mobile unit.
Oh, man.
It's bullying robbery.
Watch him wait.
Stay with him.
Go on, man. Make a trap. Go on, man. Go for it. Get away.
Can you keep it down, please?
Come on, man.
No way can they do that. No way.
Tell them to let him go.
Right, that's it. Now visit's over. Come on, out you go. All of you. Come on, go. Out you go.
I'm talking to you. What? You're sick. You gas. You're sick.
Nice lads. Yeah.
You all right, Pat?
He's well known, that last one. Do you recognise him? Oh, I got him nicked 6 weeks ago. He smashed up that stall in the mall.
Does he know that it was you?
No, he's right chippy, though. And he's locking up the little rat.
Can you believe that someone thought that fiasco was a good idea?
When it comes to bosses, I've never stopped being surprised.
Excuse me. How dare you take Jim Carver off the streets without my say-so?
Well, Mr. Chandler told me to take a uniform officer with
I
him.
don't care what Mr. Chandler told you. I told you that I would get back to you if I had somebody free. I'm sticking with you.
Well, perhaps you should take it up with Mr. Chandler before you do that, Sarge.
And perhaps you should watch your attitude. I don't like fly-by-night DCs who get above themselves. Is that understood?
Taking the uniform officer was definitely a good idea, sir. It did get a bit rough, so thanks for the suggestion.
No problem. These social service initiatives can be a real pain sometimes, but it's worth us doing as long as it doesn't cost us too much. Anyone interested in that?
No, just kids with attitude.
Well, they're kids for the moment, but they need keeping an eye on. Look, put anything interesting into Quinnan. I want to push this. The more information we pull, the easier things become for us.
Yes, sir.
Oh, and I hear Sergeant Ackland wasn't too happy about you using one of her officers.
She did have a word.
Oh, well, leave it to me. I'll, smooth her feathers.
You should eat fruit, not all that milk. I've told you.
Yeah, I need the comfort. What are you in such a good mood for, anyway? Mr. Chandler giving you a debriefing, has he? What's he want you on that visit for, anyway?
We think alike.
All units, Sierra Oscar, assistance required. Repeat, assistance required.
What's that?
All units, Canvey Road. Man dressed in a woolly hat, armed with rifle. Trojan unit assigned, but ETA is 15 minutes. Repeat, 5 minutes. All units to identify and contain if possible.
Right, we'll get straight back to you. That was the CCTV room again. He's just shut out one of the cameras.
All units, Sierra Oscar. Suspect in Canvey Road has discharged firearm. If seen, do not approach. Repeat, do not approach.
Sierra Oscar, Sierra 1.
Sierra Oscar receiving. Sit rep, please, Reg.
Yeah, we're on the plot. There's no sign. We will try to locate. Could be anywhere.
I hate this bit.
Yeah, roll on 15 minutes.
I read that the job of trying out remote-controlled airships. Gonna hang CCTV cameras up if they work.
What if they're considering mounting guns alongside the cameras?
You've been in the car too much with Des Taverner, do you know that?
Yeah, what would be the obvious conclusion? I mean, make this sort of thing much easier as well. Over there. Can you get back inside, please, sir?
You know what?
Can you get back inside now?
Sierra 1 from Sierra Oscar.
Go ahead.
Can you see the camera?
Yeah, it's not far off.
Check it out and give us a damage report, please.
You sure that's a priority, Sarge?
Just take a look, Reg.
Sierra Oscar from 171. The camera looks to be intact, although the lens does seem to be covered in some sort of orange dye.
A paintball gun?
Yeah, it was particularly fine shooting, actually, those guns. You know, very inaccurate.
No, that's not what you said when you got there, eh?
It's not to be taken lightly. It could have been very serious. Which is why you hijacking one of my officers was downright irresponsible. You'll be pleased to know that I'm not taking your discipline any further. Now, I'm not happy about that, and Mr. Chandler knows it, but he insists that he misled you on this particular occasion.
Thank you.
A word of warning. This is a disciplined service, and I wouldn't base your career on an informal dress sense and Mr. Chandler's erratic goodwill.
Sarge, thought you might like to know, the camera that got paintballed yesterday wasn't just vandalism. Someone nicked 15 car stereos in Canvey Road last night.
Yeah, well, they would, wouldn't they, once they knew the camera had been knocked out?
Well, it could be one of those kids from yesterday's visit. They didn't seem too happy.
Bit of a guess, isn't it?
Oh, I could do some work on the computer. Line up their MOs, see what pops out.
I think I'll start with something a bit more practical. I'll put a couple of spotters on Canvey Road and see if any of them come back for seconds.
Not going to come back if they've got half a brain.
Who says they got half a brain?
Mr. Chandler's keen we make use of Quinnan.
Mr. Chandler can be as keen as he likes. You've still got to know what's going on in your patch. There's nothing new about that.
Fine. Just trying to save you time.
Someone's getting too big for their boots.
Eh?
Another camera's been kicked in. It was on the wall of the flats in Epping Walk.
Have you told CID?
The CCTV centre reckons it's £6,000 worth of damage. Yeah.
600 from Sierra Oscar.
Go ahead.
What's your location, Jim?
I'm in the yard.
Right, wait for me there. Can you get in touch with Sergeant Gilmore? He can run CAD for a while. I'm going out.
2 cameras in 2 days. Connected?
Could be. Pat's got a theory.
What do you reckon, Pat?
Couple of those yubs from yesterday. I've been on them for a while. Tony's helping out.
Have they got up to anything yet?
A matter of time.
I mean, these young detectives, they all think they're management trainees for a computer firm. They ought to get out here and have a proper look. I mean, if you knocked that camera out, where would you...
Excuse me, lads.
Sierra Oscar from 48. Oh, come on, Dwayne. We know that you were in the precinct when the camera was damaged.
I never touched the camera, honest.
So who did? Was it your mate? The point is, Dwayne, that lifting an 80-quid telly and doing a bit of housebreaking is one thing. Causing £6,000 worth of damage to council property puts you into a completely different league.
If I tell you, will you make sure I won't get into trouble?
I'll do my best.
We met this bloke in the pub last night. Weird geezer, boasting about doing the cams. I saw him again this morning, and he said he'd just done another. We thought we'd take our chance.
Why was he weird?
I wish they were all that easy.
Oh, Kate! We've just found out that your bloke's probably called Robert. He drinks in the Cromwell, and he spends a lot of time in the Route 666 internet cafe on Humber Street. Apparently he's on some kind of mission that won't end until he gets rid of all surveillance cameras. Sounds like a reasonable bloke to me.
What is her problem?
Oh, it's just that she hates it when young DCs swan around and get away with murder. She's got a point, too.
Both players went up there. Off the head again.
Hello, love. Come to play.
I'm looking for someone called Robert. He's one of your regulars.
I don't know names as a rule. They never seem to come up. What's he look like?
Well, I don't know, but he's very interested in CCTV cameras.
Ah. What's he done now?
All right, Robert? I'm DC Spears from Sun Hill.
How did you find me? Was it the cameras?
You're getting quite a reputation for yourself. What's your surname?
Robert Anonymous. Nice to meet you.
Robert Anonymous. Well, it's very nice to meet you too, Robert. Tell me, do you own a paintball gun, Robert?
No.
So it wasn't you who vandalised the CCTV camera in Canvey Road yesterday? You've got pictures.
There's always pictures. I went past this morning and it was all cleaned up. They'll be looking through it again now.
Unlike the other one. Epping Walk? How'd you get out onto the roof? You must have been scared.
I was. But I had to be brave.
Where do you live?
16 Clinton Walk, Larkmead Estate, London, E1 2DG.
On your own?
With my friends. John and Suzanne coming to look after it.
Sierra Oscar from DC Spears.
Receiving.
You do a BUI check for me. 16 Clinton Walk, Larkmead.
Are you going to arrest me?
Your patience.
DC Spears from Sierra Oscar. That address, it's care in the community housing. 3 residents, Patrick Morgan, Kevin Gamely and Robert Slade.
Received. Well, Robert, looks like there's not much more I can say to you except that you know that breaking these cameras is wrong, don't you?
But they're spying on me. Everywhere I go, they follow me.
They're there to help you. If the people looking through the cameras saw you being attacked, they'd do something about it.
Or if I was doing something wrong, they would do something about it.
True.
Or if they thought I was doing something wrong, they would do something about it.
Probably.
Even if I wasn't.
Well, don't worry about that. The cameras are there to catch real criminals. You do realise you can't do it again, don't you?
Yeah, I do. You're quite nice for a policewoman. Would you come back to my flat, please?
Sorry?
I want to give you me paintball gun. Because if any more cameras get paintball, they'll know it was me, won't they?
Yes, Robert. They probably would.
See you there, then.
Well, hold on, I'll come with you.
Yeah.
Thanks. Where'd you get it? What are you doing here?
Olivia, is that right?
Same block as Robert?
And? Are you going to paint someone to death?
Look, he doesn't seem to like those things, and I know you don't. Have either of you been talking to him?
Yeah, we both talked to him, so what?
Have you been egging him on to smash these cameras?
He hasn't. He's off his canister. Yeah, he's an unfortunate lad.
Because if you have, you better stop. He'll get in real trouble.
No way.
I look out for him. I look out for you, don't I?
Yeah, he's nice to me. He gave me his old phone in case I get into trouble.
That's very kind of you.
No, the only problem is he won't use it. He thinks you lot can listen in on him. Like Gene Hackman in the conversation.
Oh, that's a great movie, man, great movie. The only thing is that man was definitely deranged from all that listening.
DC Spears from Sierra Oscar.
All right, go on then. Go ahead, over.
Mr. Martley in CCTV control called. Says he can see you nearby and wants you to drop by if you're free.
Yeah, thanks, Polly.
See ya. Things to do.
Pat's been getting funny phone calls.
I've had 3 in the last couple of hours.
Obscene?
No, nasty though. And he knows where I live.
Well, I'm sorry, but your best bet's to get in touch with your phone company.
Well, what if he starts coming round my house?
Pat.
Oh, excuse me.
What's happening?
Well, this camera covers most of the ground, but it's exposed up here, so we put in a little surprise. If you're going to get to it, the only way onto the roof is through a locked door.
Oh, no.
It's that scruffy bloke, isn't it?
His name's Robert Slade. I've just left him.
The moment he went through the door, he triggered an alarm, and the camera swung round and found him automatically. Now Pat's tracking him.
What's he doing?
I don't believe it. Where's his camera?
Now, you see, Robert, come here, mate. Look, what you've got to remember is, right, that there's software out there that can monitor absolutely anything that happens in the chat rooms, yeah? So, you see, you could be having, well, say, flirting, right, with a lovely lady from Los Angeles called Maxine, thinking you're in a very private place. Whereas out there, absolutely anyone could be reading it without you knowing.
Yeah, but I've got a program on my own page which gets round that.
You got your own page?
Yeah, well, my friends in the cafe help, but I've got loads about privacy, downloads and everything.
In your own time, Rich.
Do you think I could have that address?
What am I going to do with you?
Don't know. Could just let me get on with it.
You've got to stop breaking these cameras, Robert.
Someone's got to.
Why?
Everywhere you go, they're looking at you.
Not everywhere, surely.
You and me are caught on up to 300 cameras a day.
I don't think that can be true.
Government figures. So it must be more. And once they've seen you, they've got you. You know in Newham, the cameras and computers recognise your face automatically. They don't even need people to do the job.
But that's just if you're a criminal, Robert, and they need to know who you are. There's no one telling you to do this, is there?
What if the computer didn't like you?
Look, Robert, I really don't want to have to lock you up, so you're just going to have to stop damaging cameras.
I do see that.
Excuse me, Kate.
Hello, Ray. Did you find anything useful?
Well, can I ask who these two gentlemen are?
That's the security guard at the shopping centre. Horrible man.
The one who threw you out?
I was so angry with him. I went back, and this other man was giving him a present, so I took a photo with the two of them. They went mad and chased me down the street.
This present?
Well, not so much a present, more of an envelope.
Where was this?
Round the back, near the car park. They were hiding from the cameras, but I found them.
You put this on the internet, so what's your game?
I haven't got a game.
I'm trying to persuade Robert that it's better to take pictures like this than to smash up CCTV cameras.
You keep taking pictures like this, you'll always be welcome round here. Reg!
Yeah?
Could you see Mr. Slade out, please?
Oh, yeah, of course. Come on.
Thanks. So, who's dishing out the brown envelopes?
Well, it's Roger Franklin, isn't it? He's just finished a 5 for robbery.
I think we'd better find out more about this.
Gov.
And the calls are getting worse.
They keep saying I'm a grass and that we all know what happens to grasses.
What do the phone companies say?
Nothing. They're using one of those pay-as-you-go phones bought with cash.
So you've not actually seen anyone?
They say they're going to hurt me.
Look, I'm sorry, I've got to ask you...
Sound just like DC Spears.
But hang on. What, you mean you've already spoken to DC Spears about this?
She let me down. Said there was nothing she could do until I get hurt.
She sorted it out yesterday.
Oh, Kate. Sorry, Vic.
Yeah, I'll catch you up, Vic.
Right.
I've just been talking to Mrs. Pat Spencer from the CCTV Centre. Have you got any news for her?
Well, there's nothing I can do at the moment. Well, they haven't done anything, have they?
No, but you don't seem to have had the time to talk to her.
Well, something's come up. It could turn out to be quite important.
And this isn't important. Can't you handle more than one thing at once?
Sorry?
Look, if you start something, you finish it, OK?
Pat Spencer, please. No, no message. Thank you.
My little friend Jamie reckons Franklin's recruiting for a job. He's looking for a warehouse to knock off.
Does he know where?
You do want it on a plate, don't you?
Why not? Hello? Yeah, just called you lot. Is Pat there? Right. OK, I'll see you in 10 minutes. Can we go past the CCTV room?
You got time for this?
Well, I hope so, Sarge.
We've been following Tony Malone since our little chat yesterday. See the geezer with him?
Interesting.
Don't know. Doesn't say much on its own, though.
Right. I've got this. I found it sticking out the top of Pat's bag. Same fella, yeah? Same fella. On and on. Same fella. There must be hours of it. Pat must have been on his case for at least a month.
So what's her interest?
She's got good instincts. If she was watching him, there must be something wrong with him. But she wouldn't tell me.
Go on.
If it got out that she was taking our tapes home, there'd be hell to pay. So we have words. She has a moody back at me, and she won't tell me anything except she thought he was worth watching. So I send her home, and I think no more of it until I see the geezer with Tony Malone. I think you'd better speak to her.
OK. Thanks, Don. Kate, why don't you go and see Pat? I'm going to chase after Franklin.
Right, Sarge.
I don't know who he is. I picked up on his body language. I do that a lot. Usually I'm right. He looked like trouble, but I haven't seen him do anything yet.
Why did you make the tape?
Well, I do it every now and again. When you put it all together, you notice things. Turn it off.
All right, love? Afternoon. What's this?
I'm sorry.
Who are you?
I'm DC Spears, Sunhill CID.
I'm Barry Spencer, her husband. You probably know that. What am I supposed to have done?
Nothing, love. I'm so sorry. You've been coming home from work late. I'm so stupid.
You thought I'd got somebody else?
Yeah.
Yeah, there's definitely something happening, Gov. I think Franklin's on a recruitment drive. Nah, mainly small fry. Well, he's meeting Denny Waters at the moment. Yeah, that's what I thought. Can't be a skilled job he's got in mind. Oh, hold on, Gov, he's off. Yeah, I'll fill you in later. Nah, haven't seen her for about half hour or so.
How well do you know Tony Malone?
Who's that?
He's a security guard at the mall.
Oh, yeah, I do know him a bit. Don't like him very much. He's just a jumped-up thug. Why?
No reason. Goodbye.
Oh, Miss Spears. Are you getting anywhere with this weirdo who keeps calling Pat?
We've come to a dead end with that, I'm afraid.
That's a pity. She really is quite worried about it. Thanks for trying, anyway.
Has Denny Waters ever shown any signs of wanting to move up in the world?
Nah, he's old school. He keeps his trap shut.
Not worth a tug, then. Pity. Kate, how you getting on? OK. We'll keep at it. Oh, dear. I don't think Mr. Chandler's going to be very happy.
Duff?
I know how much he wants her to succeed.
She's in there.
Mrs. Spencer, what happened?
I just opened the front door and there were these two men. They had balaclavas on. They shoved their way in and just started hitting me. Lorry here disturbed them, and they ran off. They said they'd be back.
Was your husband at work?
He's out at the moment. We've had a row. He said he wanted to clear his head.
The ambulance is here now.
So, do you have an idea of who it was?
Yeah, I'm sure it was those lads. I recognise their voices. I don't know what their names are, but they caused trouble at the CCTV centre yesterday.
2 males, IC1 and IC3, both aged 17. Alex William Burnett, known as Bone, and Wycliffe Harding. Addresses 14 Clinton Walk, Larkmead Estate, and 12 Mandela Terrace. Wanted for questioning in connection with a suspected GBH. On a Mrs. Patricia Spencer.
Keep 'em busy, June.
Oh, it certainly beats sitting there. Unlike certain young DCs I know, I think I'll do the job properly and go and visit the hospital. Hello, Pat. How are you feeling?
I'm feeling fine.
No, she's not. They bust one of her ribs. Have you caught them yet?
I've sent out their details, but neither of them are at home.
I know kids like this. Once they start in on you, they never let go.
Given that Tony Malone works in the mall, the target could be one of the companies in there. So check out all the shops. Find out if any of them have got a likely-looking warehouse in the area. See what leads you can dig up. Then get back out to your snouts. Keep talking and listening.
Gov, we really haven't got much to go on. Franklin's really got the lid on this one.
Well, you better hope someone comes up with something. Otherwise, we'll have to put together a team to sit on Franklin's tail until he makes his move. We'll get going.
Gov.
Something's changed for Franklin. He's gone in somewhere. He's going for a bonded warehouse.
Where?
Well, I don't know. You have an half, didn't you? That took enough getting.
That's only halfway there, Jamie. You're not exactly earning your keep now, are you?
Come on. It's not as if it's your money.
Leave it, Jamie.
Yeah, but leave it.
Colin is going to have us out all night at this rate. Hello? Really? Yeah, great, thanks. That was Martlett from the CCTV room. He says he's got something interesting for us.
Hey!
Right, while I'm doing Martlett, you see to him. Catch you later.
Sierra Oscar from DSC.
Watch this.
Where is this?
Victoria Park, about an hour ago. Pretty good shot considering the distance. Though we can get a decent image from up to a mile away. Anyway, knowing that Tony's got form for robbery, I was wondering what Pat's husband was doing with such a bad lad like him. So I asked around. Turns out he's a night watchman in a bonded warehouse.
There they are.
Right, lads. Who was it?
4 blokes, tooled up, baseball bats, you name it. No, I've never seen him before. No, I don't know why they've done it.
Well, it's not so much fun when you're not the one giving it out, is it? Come on, forensics are crawling all over Pat's house. Tell me they're not going to find your marks there.
She deserved it, the cow. She deserved every kick she got.
Oh, really?
Yeah, really.
It all got a bit out of hand, though, didn't it? Why was that?
It got personal.
With Pat?
I don't know, with all of them, probably.
What do you mean?
Well, with whoever runs those cameras. Well, what's the point? It's a stitch-up, all of it.
It's your funeral.
Well, right from the start, it was always going to be.
Look, we'll come back and talk to you when they've sorted you out. You're looking at a custodial sentence.
Did you know Tony's got form for violence?
I said I hardly know the man.
So you shaking hands with him half an hour after Pat gets beaten up, and half an hour before the kids who did it are found unconscious is pure coincidence.
I was out for a walk. I bumped into him.
Night watchmen don't earn very much. Don't you ever need a bit extra?
We've no problems there.
OK, I'm starting to see conspiracy to commit assault.
No way!
But let's just say me and a few of my friends hang around at your warehouse for a little while. Do you think I'll be able to come up with an even bigger conspiracy charge?
I met Tony ages ago. We drink in the same pub. Well, he knows what work I do, and he's been trying to get to me for ages, but I wouldn't have any of it. And then Pat got beaten up. It wasn't going to stop. What the hell do I do?
You make a deal. You trade those kids getting beaten up for you turning a blind eye. When is it?
Tonight.
D.I. Colin from 140, permission to light a fire, please, Doug.
Permission denied. If I let you have a fire, they'll all want one.
Oh, look at that.
171 from D.I. Cullen. What are you doing, Reg? I can see you in Docklands.
Yeah, sorry, Gov, only from where I was I couldn't see anything.
Well, everyone can see you, so get back, will you?
What did you see, Rich? Well, I didn't have any time to see anything.
D.I. Cullen from 140, we are on. They're coming round, Sarge.
Should we go, Gov?
No, wait. Wait till they're on the way out. I want to get the works.
D.I. Cullen from 140, there's something up here. Some geezer's just come through the gate, and I don't think he was invited.
OK, sit tight. Who the hell's that?
Give me strength. All units, go, go, go.
Stay where you are! Stay where you are! Get in there! Take him! Please, stay where you are! Two around the back, both sides, two that way! This way!
Stay there and don't move, Robert.
Get away! Oh, you come here! Kate, come with me.
Mr. Chandler's coming in.
Why doesn't that surprise me?
He didn't like the sound of care in the community kidnap, police cock-up, and I think he's got a point. Kate, can you get Martlet and his team looking for him?
Well, should I go to the centre now? I know he's an operator down. I might be able to help.
Yeah, go ahead. It's not like you can do here anyway. So we got Tony Malone and Roger Franklin, two guys with reputations for violence, all revved up with a hostage who we know likes to have a bit of a go. Brilliant. Let's just hope they can all play nicely together.
How's it going?
That evening, sir. I've moved everyone off the main channel, but we think they're listening in. There must be some reason why they're managing to lose us all the time.
Right, we'll keep on it. They just might get cocky.
Yes, sir.
Sir, listen to this.
Can you hear me? Hello? Hello?
Is that the hostage?
Robert, where are you?
I don't know where we are. We've stopped somewhere and they hit me. Told me to stay still. Come and get me.
Anything from the helicopter?
No, sir.
Right, I'm upstairs if you need me.
Don Martlet. Eddie, Colas Street car park.
There.
Bingo.
Sierra 1 receiving.
Sierra Oscar receiving.
You're on site, Sarge. The van's been abandoned. Tony? Sarge, looks like they've made off with somebody else's motor.
Kate, when Robert called, did he use a mobile phone?
I think so. Why?
Because the company can trace it. They can pinpoint any phone within 250 yards.
Well, if he has got a mobile, it's probably the one Bo gave him.
You got the number?
Hang on. Vic, Kate, can you check Quinnan for Alex Bonnet? Look for his mobile number. There's every possibility Robert's got it on him. Exactly. Can you ask Mr. Chandler to call the phone company and authorise a trace?
What's happening?
The phone company's pinned down the mobile. Get in.
Surprise, surprise. Roger Franklin, Tony Malone, I'm arresting you for burglary and conspiracy to kidnap, amongst other things. You do not have to say anything, but it may harm your defence if you do not mention or question something which you later allow in court. Anything you do say may be given in evidence.
We're only trying to help.
I just wanted to say well done for your quick thinking last night.
Oh, I just got lucky, sir.
No, I disagree. It just shows what can happen when we capitalise on the vast amounts of information which pass through our hands every day. Food for thought, everyone.
And today, Catherine's career horoscope reads all 6 numbers plus the bonus ball.
So what did you pay him to get him to say all that then?
Barry Spencer wants a word with you.
I thought you got bail first thing.
Yeah, he did. He's in the front office. He must have come in specially for you.
Thanks, Sarge. In here. So, how's Pat?
She's on the mend, thanks very much.
The doctor said when she can go back to work.
They're not sure. I should be pushing her to get another job, actually. I don't think being cooped up in that office is quite the right thing for her.
Well, she's very good at it.
Maybe. Maybe not. She showed me this. It's a video of those two lads who beat her up. She showed it to me so I could see what they were like. I think you ought to take a look at it. Pat thinks I've gone mad, but... well, they're only young. They've got their whole lives ahead of them.
More evidence.
See what you make of it. I'm beginning to go off these cameras. Oh, well, they got me and Tony Malone, fair enough. What do I expect? But I have to say, I got a bit of a shock to find out she'd been spying on me. I still don't like the thought of it, to tell you the truth. Chuck it out when you're finished with it. I don't want it back in the house.
Look, Sarge, I might have something for you here on the kids who beat up Pat Spencer.
Oh, right. You must be very pleased.
Not really. Just lateral thinking.
So what's this?
Pat puts it together. Must be like collecting her greatest hits.
OK, so where are we? December. And this is what? A month later?
Charming.
Some people. Mind you, how long has she been watching them? I mean, look, we're in the middle of February now. What are they supposed to have done?
Well, her boss says she's got good instincts.
They're hardly master criminals, are they?
There you go. February 18th. That's the day Pat got them arrested.
Oh, well done, Pat. I wonder how many other crimes she's incited.
What do you mean?
Well, do you think those kids would have done this if she hadn't been on their case like that?
She wasn't on their case. She's supposed to be watching people.
What, for 3 months with no crime? I'd say that was a bit overzealous.
Well, you've met them. They're nasty little so-and-sos.
Well, people do get nasty when they're being harassed.
Oh, come on.
No, look. I'm not saying anything. You got a really good result last night with this technology, and I'm sure that those two lads are no saints. But it does make you think, doesn't it? I mean, there are a lot of people who think that we began to lose touch when we started driving around the streets in panda cars. Let alone all this.
She was doing her job.
Well, now, doesn't that depend entirely on what you think the job is?
I'll give you a hurting if I catch you around here again.
Everything all right?
Ow! Oh, come here.
What happened?
Little hooligan. If I catch up with him again.
It's all right, officer. There's been a bit of a misunderstanding. That's all. No harm done?
What do you mean, no harm done? If you lot came round here a bit more often instead of just driving past in your cars, I wouldn't have to do your job for you. They've been smashing the lifts again.
You saw them doing it?
I didn't need to see them. The lifts are broke and that lot were here again. You don't have to be a detective to work out who did it.
Oh, so you just grabbed one of them?
Yeah, I'd have grabbed all of them if I could. You should have had a hold of one of them too.
Listen, Mr.
Atkins, Ronnie Atkins.
Well, Mr. Atkins, even if you did think those kids had vandalised the lift, you should have called us first before trying to deal with it yourself.
Listen, I can take care of myself. That's the old people around here that can't. They're the ones that have to put up with the broken lifts and being mugged by little thugs like that. Why aren't they in school anyway?
Well, we are trying to do something.
Yeah, well, why don't you?
Well, that's why I'm here.
I'm not kidding though, then. Ronnie will get into trouble if he keeps doing things like that.
Well, you saw what he was like. When Ronnie thinks he's in the right, nobody can tell him different. He's a Geordie.
Well, maybe, but he can't go around just grabbing hold of people.
As far as he's concerned, he thinks there's nothing wrong with it. You see, with Ronnie, everything's black and white. If he sees one kid causing trouble, he thinks they're all at it.
You known him long?
Ronnie? Yeah, quite a while. Good bloke. He's been a good mate to me, even if he is from Newcastle.
Hey? What's happened?
Sorry, son. Made me jump. I didn't mean to. Sorry.
It's okay. Don't worry. You sure you're okay?
Yeah. I had a right fool of myself, didn't I?
600 from Sierra Oscar receiving.
You go ahead, Cass.
Jim, 28 Parkside Tower, Jasmine Allen Estate, burglary. Informant and Mrs. Simmons, can you deal?
Stand by, Cass. You sure you're all right?
Oh, yeah. Don't worry, I was just being silly.
Sierra Oscar from 600, all received, on way. Look, you look after yourself. I've got to go. I'll see you later.
Yeah. See you later.
Oh, you're going to be all right. You're going to be all right. You're in good hands.
She's not saying very much, just that they barged past her when she opened the door and they forced her into the bathroom to keep her quiet. How many? 2, maybe 3 teenagers. She can't remember. She was on the bathroom floor when a neighbour found her.
It's lucky they didn't frighten her to death, you know?
See? I told you this would happen.
Mr. Atkins, I'm afraid you can't come in here.
Is Edith all right?
Look, the paramedics are with her. She's going down to the hospital. What are you doing here, anyway?
Doing here? I'm a friend. I came to see if Edith's all right.
Jim, Mrs. Sims said she'd lock up once Mrs. Vardy's in the ambulance. Do you want to lift to St. Hugh's?
Yeah, thanks, Sam.
St. Hugh's? You should be out looking for the little beggars that did this. You could start with those tearaways we saw earlier. Maybe if you'd given me a hand to hold on to them, this would never have happened.
You don't know they've got anything to do with this.
And you don't know it hasn't.
Look, Mr. Atkins, we are going to do everything we can, but...
Oh, aye. There's always a but, isn't there? Well, if I find out who did this, they'll wish you'd caught up with them before I did. And that's a promise.
Who's he? Chairman of the Over-70s Vigilante Squad?
Yeah, something like that.
Do we know what was taken?
Well, it looks like a cash and pension book. Sir, there are a lot of old people on that estate that are easy targets. Couldn't we just put a few more patrols through there to make them feel a bit safer?
You know the problem, Jim? Too many places, not enough manpower. But if you've got a special interest, I could keep you on patrol there for the next few days. Maybe visit some of the older residents and give them some advice. If you can get someone to do it with you, I'll make sure you get the time and support.
It's not exactly what you want to hear at that age, though, is it, sir, you know? Don't open your door. Don't go out alone at night.
I know. Best I can do, though, Jim.
OK, sir.
Oh, no, Jim, no way. I'm not doing it. You see, once you're inside, they've got you trapped. No, honestly, they've got you unblocking sinks or defleeing the cat. I know, I've done crime prevention before.
All right. I'll do the ones with the cats. Oh, come on, Sam. It'll only be a couple of days.
No way. I'm sorry, Jim, but you've talked Monroe into this. You do it. Now, where do you want dropping?
600 from Sierra Oscar, location, please.
Yeah, we're just approaching the Jasmine Allen, Sarge.
Can you deal with a burglary at 52 Parkside Tower, informant A, Mr. Ronald Atkins?
All received, Sarge.
You took your time, didn't you?
Mr. Atkins, what's happened?
Well, I don't know, do I? When I got here, the door was swinging open. Len wasn't answering. I went in and... Well, see for yourself.
Len?
I'm telling you, he's not here.
Well, do you think he could have gone out for paper? Or some milk?
No, he never goes out before 10. He's a late sleeper. Sometimes I have to knock him up. Besides, he wouldn't go out and leave the door open, would he?
No. Well, it's obvious the place has been turned over, but the two things might not be connected.
Oh, come off it. Look at this lot. No, something's happened, I'm telling you.
Yeah, it's definitely not here, Jim. Bedroom's been turned over as well.
See?
416 from Sierra Oscar. Free to speak.
Yeah, stand by, Sarge. Listen, do you want me to chat with the neighbours while I'm out there?
Yeah, thanks, Sam.
Well, he's not going to be out there, is he?
Has he got any relatives in the area? Someone he could have gone to stay with?
He got a daughter, Marlene, but he wouldn't have gone there, not without telling me anyway.
So when did you last see him?
Last night, in the pub. I said I'd come round this morning, would walk down to the supermarket.
Well, we'll start with his daughter before we do anything. Do you have a phone number?
Nay, no. But it'd be in his address book if we could find it.
Jim. Excuse me. Well, you find his address book, Mr. Atkins. I'll be back in a sec. Try not to touch more than you have to. What's up?
That last call. Bin men have found a body of an old bloke round the back of this block. I think we should check it out.
Is it him?
Yeah. Mr. Atkins.
Oh, no.
Come on.
No, there's nothing you can do. Come on. Over.
Well, I could think of better ways to top yourself.
If he did.
This is too high to fall over accidentally. You'd need to climb up.
What if somebody lifted him up when he was unconscious and pushed him over? He was only a little fella.
Even so, it would be pretty hard to lift an unconscious body that high. Besides, the scene examiner can't find any fibres, and that's a rough edge. There'd be something.
Yeah, OK, Nick, thanks. I'll tell him.
If we do find anything, we will let you know.
You better.
Jim, Nick's been able to track down Mr. Harrop's daughter at work. Apparently she hadn't seen him for a couple of weeks, but as far as she knows, he didn't have any problems or worries.
Thanks, Tom.
OK, I'll see you then. OK. So, suicide?
You reckon?
Well, I don't think he was pushed or thrown off the roof, so that leaves one alternative. He jumped.
So what about his place being turned over?
He went up on the roof and left the door unlocked. Someone spotted it and took advantage. It would be par of the course round here.
Yeah, maybe. But if he was going to jump, why not jump from his own balcony instead of going up onto the roof? You're going to hit the ground as hard from 12 floors as from 15.
Did you look over the balcony? There's grass underneath. He fell on tarmac. Maybe he wanted to make sure.
No, I spoke to him yesterday. He wasn't the suicidal type.
Even so, I mean...
What time is your meeting with Colin?
Look, listen. It's going to take 24 hours for the PM results to come through, so if you want to knock yourself out till then, that's up to you.
Oh, and I suppose you've got better things to do.
Yes, I have, actually.
Hello? Oh, you there? Is it all right to come in?
Yeah, it's okay. What can I do for you?
I live next door, that side. Me and my daughter Chloe. I'm Sharon Thomas.
I'm Jim Carver.
I heard about Len. Couldn't believe it had happened. Do you think it's the same people who robbed Mrs. Vardy yesterday?
We're not sure what happened yet.
You know, it's not fair. Half the old people in the block are scared to open their doors. Someone should do something about it.
Were you friends with Len?
Oh, yeah. I mean, he'd always stop for a chat if he saw me. Sometimes he'd pop in for a cup of tea or something.
I see. Did you hear anything last night? You know, sounds of a disturbance, anything like that?
Not last night, no. But I was out for some of the time, down the pub. It's all right, though. Chloe had a babysitter, Lauren.
Well, perhaps you can give me her address.
Number 135. But she'll be at college now. The thing is...
Yeah?
Well, sometimes Len did make a bit of noise anyway.
How do you mean?
Well, sometimes I'd hear him talking or moving about late at night. And once, about a week ago now, I thought something had happened. There was a lot of crashing around, like chairs being knocked over or something, and he was shouting really loud. I nearly called the police, but it stopped all of a sudden.
Did you find out what had happened?
Well, no, that was the thing. Next morning, I knocked to see if Len was all right, and he didn't know why I was asking. I told him about the noises and he said he must have had a bad dream or something. He said he had them now and again and he's sorry to have woken me up. But I don't know. It sounded like more than a bad dream to me.
No, I remember Mr. Harrop very well, but he wasn't one of the regulars, you know, the ones who were in here every week. Usually all he came in for was the annual flu jab.
But he did come to see you last week?
Yes, he asked me if I could give him something to help him sleep.
Oh, did he say if anything was worrying him?
Not directly at first, no, but as I said, he wasn't one of the regular complainers, so I did think there might be more to it. Have you heard of PTSD, post-traumatic stress disorder?
Oh, yeah. Is that what Len had?
Well, I think so. The symptoms can differ widely, and I'm not an expert, but from what he told me, I think there's a good chance it related to his service in the Korean War.
Korea? When was that? What, the 1950s? I thought that was just the Americans.
No, we had troops there too. Mr. Harrop was one of them, and according to his records, he was wounded.
So what are the symptoms of PTSD? What did Len say they were?
Well, he said he was having nightmares, waking up out of breath. And sometimes in the daytime he was feeling dizzy. I don't think he told me everything, though. I think he found the whole thing a bit embarrassing.
Well, his neighbours said she sometimes heard him shouting at night and noises like he was knocking things over.
That could be true, though he may not have known he was doing it. Sleepwalking and flashbacks are also symptoms of PTSD. It's a sort of unconscious acting out of what happened years ago.
So what about a reaction to sudden noises?
Well, that would certainly fit.
What do you think could have caused it?
Mr. Harrop didn't say, and as far as I'm aware, PTSD doesn't follow a set pattern. A person might not be troubled by it for years, and then something they see or hear triggers a memory, and the whole traumatic experience comes flooding back.
Oh, come on, Mr. Atkins. PC Carver's told you before, you can't do things like this. Just give me the keys and I'll let them out.
Not till I know someone's going to find out what happened to Len.
Mr. Atkins. Right, that's it, Mr. Atkins. Enough is enough, Tony. We're going to have to break down the door, mate.
Oh.
That's better, thank you. No, you don't. Get here. Get
off me! I haven't done anything!
I know what you did, but we've got you now, you little...
All right, Mr. Atkins, that's enough. 600 from 416. Location, please, Jim.
I'm just leaving the Stanby Road Health Centre. What's up?
I think you want to meet us down here at Parkside Towers. Your Mr. Atkins has been at it again.
You know what this is, don't you? Pension book belonging to the old lady who was robbed in her flat yesterday, and we found it on you. How did it get there?
Someone give it me.
Oh, really?
It's true.
Who? Come on, Sean, this is serious. If you want us to believe you, start telling the truth.
It was Mick. All right. Him and the others went inside the old lady's flat, but I stayed outside. When he came out, he gave me the book and told me to look after it.
Right, so you didn't go inside the flat?
No. They wanted me to, but I was too afraid. That's why Mick made me do the one today. He told me if I wanted to hang out of them, I'd prove I was up for it.
Good. Well, it's a start, at least.
So let me get this straight. You put 40 quid on the sideboard, another 20 quid on the dressing table in your bedroom, and then you left the front door open and you hid in the bathroom until you heard them coming. Is that right?
Yes, I've told you. But it doesn't matter what I did, though, does it? The point is...
The point is, Mr. Atkins, it's entrapment, false imprisonment. And if they want to press charges...
Let them! Little scumbags. They came in here to rob me, and I bet they did the same to Len and Edith. That's what you should be asking them. Get them to tell you what they did to Len last night.
Do you really think that two kids like that could have had something to do with Len's death?
Them or somebody like them, yes. I knew Len. He was my best friend. There was no way he would have gone off that roof if somebody hadn't made him. No way.
Ronnie, listen. I know you're upset about Len, but I need to say this. There is no evidence that there was anyone else involved in his death.
I don't care. He wouldn't have killed himself. Anyway, what about the way his flat had been robbed?
Well, you said yourself that nothing seemed to be missing. It's possible that Len messed the place up himself. I spoke to his neighbour. She told me she heard Len knocking things over late at night over the past couple of weeks.
Rubbish. Why would he do that?
How long had you known Len?
Off and on about 50 years. We met in the army, in national service.
In Korea.
How did you know that?
I talked to his GP. Told me that Len had been to see him during the past week. Now, he was having trouble sleeping, apparently. Nightmares, that sort of thing. Did you know that?
No, he never said.
Is it possible that Len was depressed, but he didn't let on to you about it?
Oh, no. I know what you're thinking. You want me to say he was just some daft old sod who jumped. If Len was going to kill himself, I would have known. There's no way he'd do that. No way.
Oh, why don't you just go home, OK? There's no more you can do. Ronnie. Remember, OK?
Well, what am I going to do, eh? I'm just another useless old fogey, aren't I?
He said it.
Oh, Jim, young lady to see you.
Can I help you?
My name's Lauren. Lauren Taylor. Sharon said you wanted to see me about last night at the flat.
Sharon? Oh, Sharon Thomas, yeah. You were babysitting for her last night, yeah?
Yeah, that's right.
Well, all I wanted to ask was, did you hear anything strange from the flat next door?
No, I didn't hear anything. Only thing I saw was an old bloke coming out as I left.
About what time?
I suppose about 12.
Can you describe him?
I told you, he was an old guy. White hair.
Could it have been Mr. Harrop, the man who lived in the flat?
No, I've seen him before. This was someone else.
What about Ronnie?
Ronnie? Lauren, could it have been that man who was with us when he came in just now?
Him? No. The guy I saw had a moustache.
Is there anything else you noticed about him?
Not really. He had one of those old-fashioned jackets. Oh, you know, what do you call them? A blazer. That had a sort of gold badge in the pocket here.
Anything else?
That's all I remember.
Mrs. Stevens?
Yeah?
I'm PC Carver's son, Hill. I'm sorry to disturb you. I'm looking into your father's death. Would it be all right if I asked you a couple of questions?
I thought... Yeah, OK, come in.
No, thanks, I don't.
Neither do I, usually. Sit down.
Thanks.
Did you find out any more about how it happened?
We're trying to discover the sequence of events, and I wondered if you knew who Len's friends were. You know, people he might have talked to yesterday.
I'm not sure. There were people he knew in the flat, but I don't know how well.
When you last saw him, was he OK? Did he seem depressed about anything?
No. He seemed fine. I don't know, I still... It still don't seem right that he would have killed himself. You know, he wasn't like that.
I talked to Len's doctor this morning. Now, he told me that Len might have been suffering from PTSD, post-traumatic stress disorder. Do you know about that?
I knew he had it when I was little. It's shell shock, my mum used to call it. I remember that sometimes he'd make a noise in the night, enough to wake me up. But of course I didn't know what it was then. And anyway, that was years ago. I didn't think he'd had it since.
And do you know what could have brought his shell shock back again?
Well, no. Except...
Go on.
Well, there was this piece in the local paper about an ex-servicemen's association organising a 50th anniversary reunion for people who'd served in Korea. It had a phone number, so I called them and gave them Dad's address so they could invite him. I thought he might enjoy it, seeing old pals again.
Did they ever get in touch?
No, I forgot about it and Dad didn't mention it. You don't think... I mean, I never thought it would upset him. I wouldn't have done it if I had.
No, of course not. But you can't blame yourself for that. They may not even have contacted him.
But what if they did? If that was what made it...
Britain watched while vital decisions were taken by the Cabinet. Britain places the 22 ships of her Far Eastern Fleet under the direction of General MacArthur. The nations are united to stop war. A rifle and guns against the unfeeling tank. The odds were too great. Help they needed, and help could come only by air.
Oh, yeah, here we are. Private Leonard Harrop, 67th Battalion, 1950-51. I remember now, we did send him an invitation. I think it was his daughter that contacted us. He lived not far away, but didn't RSVP, so I assume he's not coming.
No, he won't be. I'm afraid he died last night.
Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't know. That's the trouble with these reunions. No one's getting any younger.
So you only sent the invitation? You didn't know him?
Oh, no. I'm the secretary of the association, but I didn't actually serve in Korea. Not old enough. Northern Ireland, me. But it'll be a blow to Mr. Barrett, the new chairman. You see, he did know Mr. Harrop. They were in the same platoon in 1950. But until a few weeks ago, they hadn't seen each other since.
Oh, I see. Is Mr. Barrett here?
Yeah. He's over there, helping with the pictures.
Oh, thank you very much. Mr. Barrett?
Yes?
I'm PC Carver, Sunhill. Can I ask you a couple of questions?
Of course. What's it about?
Well, I'm making some inquiries about Leonard Harrop. Now, Mr. Simmons tells me that you served together in Korea, is that right?
Len? Yeah, we were there in 50. Don't tell me Len's in trouble with the police.
No. I'm afraid he died last night.
Oh, no. I'm really sorry to hear that. How'd it happen?
Well, we're not sure at the moment. That's why I'm trying to talk to people who might have seen him recently.
Oh, I see.
And I understand from Mr. Simmons that you've met up with Len in the last few weeks.
No. I haven't seen Len since Korea. He was wounded, you know.
Yeah, I know. So, you hadn't seen him?
No, I live down in Gloucester. Still working, though my son's taken over most of the business now. But I don't get to London except for things like this. Len and I did talk on the phone, though. That's probably what Tony's thinking of.
I see. When was that?
About 3 weeks ago. I'm taking over as chairman at the dinner tonight. And with it being the 50th anniversary this year, I was keen to get as many old boys together as possible. So when Tony showed me a list of people he'd been in contact with and I saw Len's name, well, of course I rang him up.
How did he sound? Was he pleased?
Yeah, I think so. I think it was a bit of a surprise. Well, it would be, wouldn't it?
But he didn't want to come to the reunion.
Oh, he was coming. I'm sure of it.
Well, Mr. Simmons told me that he didn't reply to the invitation.
No? Oh, that must have been a mix-up. Well, not that it matters now, I suppose. What a shame. These reunions are the only time we get to share memories and talk to people who really understand what the war was like. I wish I'd had a chance to do that with Len.
Is that the association's badge, Korean Comrades?
Yeah, oh, yes. Only people who serve there are entitled to them.
Well, thanks for your time, Mr. Barrett.
Sorry, I couldn't be more help.
If you haven't found out anything, why are you here?
Did Len have anything to do with any ex-servicemen's organisations?
No.
Load of old fogies going on about the old times, how great it was. Nothing great about it. Getting frozen and shot at, anyone who tells you otherwise.
So Len didn't say anything about talking to someone called Charles Barrett?
Barrett? That bastard? What about?
So you know him?
Oh, I know him all right. At least I did. Oh, what's he got to do with this?
But Len didn't mention him recently.
No, why would he? But look, what's going on? Tell me.
You're all right, Ronnie. Calm down.
I'll calm down when you tell me what Barrett's got to do with anything.
OK. It's just that someone matching Mr. Barrett's description was seen leaving Len's flat about 12 last night.
No, never. Len wouldn't have anything to do with him.
How can you be so sure?
Well, because...
Because he wouldn't, that's all.
Ronnie, what do you know about him? What, you and Len were with Barrett in Korea, right?
You've got to come up to Len's flat. I want to look for something.
What?
Look, just come, will you?
Well, what are we going up there?
I'll tell you when I know if it's there. It's not here.
What is it? Ronnie?
It's a tin. An old biscuit tin, blue and white. He kept it in there.
Well, if it isn't here?
It isn't here, it's been taken.
What was in it?
Pictures, old photos.
Well, maybe Len threw them out.
No, no way, never. It was Barrett. He said he was here. He must have done it. He stole them.
Well, what would he want with a tin of old photos?
You don't know, but I'm telling you. If Barrett was here, he took those photos. And he killed Len to do it.
Why? Why would he do that?
Because he's a murderer, all right? Because he'd done it before.
Ronnie, tell me what you meant about Barrett. Why would he want those photos? I can't do anything unless you tell me.
It was a long time ago.
In Korea?
No. 1950. Me and Len are 19. Sent out there to fight the communists. Well, the first few weeks aren't so bad. Then there's a big push up north. And we're packed off to join this new company at the front. And that's where we see Barrett for the first time. He's a corporal. Only a couple of years older than me and Len. And as soon as we see him, I know he's bad news. He made all us new blokes line up and starts telling us how he only wants blokes who can fight in his platoon. Got no time for Nancy's. He really fancied himself, did Barrett. He'd already got mention in dispatches for holding back a Chinese attack, and the next time he wanted a medal, and everyone knew it. Anyway, the next morning, me and Len picked to go out on a 2-day patrol with Barrett and some others. Chinese have been pushed back, and we've got to check the area, see if they left anyone behind our lines to cause trouble. We don't see anybody till the afternoon. Then we spot some trenches and foxholes at the end of a bridge, and there's about half a dozen Chinese manning them. Somebody asked Barrett if we should call in an airstrike to clear them out. Barrett jumps down his throat. The only reason to call in an airstrike is if we're afraid, says Barrett. And he isn't. So, he sends me and Len and another bloke around to come in from the left. And him and the others come in from the right. Aye. I'll say one thing for Barrett. He was the first to go in. He goes charging at the foxholes, yelling like a bloody madman. Chucks a hand grenade, and the next thing we know, all the Chinese have got their hands in the air, surrendering. I don't think any of them even picked up a rifle. Well, of course. When we got closer, we could see they weren't any older than we were. I reckon they just got left behind there. Probably didn't even know they were behind our lines now. All they were doing was just watching the bridge like they'd been told. So anyway, we're all pretty pleased, capturing half a dozen Chinese like that, but not Barrett. Oh, no, not him. It's like he's disappointed that they gave themselves up without a fight, and straight away he starts telling us how they must be part of a larger group lying low to ambush us. Well, of course, they're nothing of the sort. But even so, he sends the rest of us out in pairs to scout around looking for the rest. And I'm sent out with a bloke called Jarvis. After an hour or two, I can tell there's no one else there. We decide it's a waste of time, and we head back to the bridge. When we get there, Len and the bloke he's been out with are back already. And they must have told Barrett the same thing, because he's in a temper, shouting at them, and then us, saying, we haven't caught the Chinese and we haven't been looking properly because we're afraid. All right, says Barrett. If we won't find out where the rest of the Chinese are, he will. And he gets up and he goes over to the prisoners and he shouts at them to stand up. And he's waving his Sten gun around, telling them to get onto the bridge and us to go with them. Well, we don't know what's going on. But when he's got the prisoners about halfway across the bridge, he lines them up so they're looking out, right over the edge. And then he goes up to the first one, and he's just a kid. And he grabs hold of the back of his collar. He tells our interpreter to ask the kid where the rest of his regiment are. That kid was scared. I'd never seen anybody scared like that before. And Barrett and the interpreter are shouting at him, and Barrett's holding onto his uniform by the collar, and he's pushing him back and forward like this, right on the edge of the bridge. And the kid wets himself. Well, we didn't know what to do. Len and me, all of us, we're just standing there like we can't move. Oh, yeah, I remember one bloke, Chapel. He was laughing. I mean, we couldn't believe, was Barrett really going to do anything? Anyway, suddenly, there's Len. And he goes right up to Barrett. And he starts trying to reason with him, telling him to leave the Chinese kid alone. And I remember thinking, he's going to kill him. Then there's a scream. The Chinese kid's gone over the edge. Well, he knew he'd gone too far, and that if anybody found out, he'd have had it. And he grabs hold of Len by his weapon and shouts at all of us, line up behind the prisoners, do it now. Well, what else could we do? He'd got a Sten gun in. Well, anyway, when we're lined up, Barrett tells us he's taking care of the first one. Now it's our turn. Push them off or shoot them. And he tells Len, you first. Well, Len doesn't move. And he shakes his head. No, Corp, I won't do it. You bloody will, says Barrett. Or you go too. And he grabs hold of Len and he starts pushing him towards the edge, just like he'd done with the Chinese kid. And he says, it's your choice. You or the chink. You or the chink. Nobody helped him. I didn't help him. And Len's crying as Barrett drags him round behind that prisoner. Then he put his gun up to Len's head.
It's okay.
It's not bloody okay, it's not. That's what he made Len do. He made all of us do. And when it was over, you know what he said? He said, now we're all square. That never happened. And he walked away. A bastard.
the photographs?
What?
You said Len had some photographs.
Well, yeah. Well, that wasn't till the next morning. Barrett had made his camp near the end of the bridge. I was standing guard, and I hadn't seen Len all night. But then, there he is, coming across the bridge from the other side, and he's shouting for Barrett. And he looked different, too. Like he wasn't afraid anymore. And he keeps on shouting till Barrett comes to see what's going on. And Len shouts at him, "It's not all square now, you bastard." And he's waving a box brownie camera. Bloody box brownie. Well, as soon as Barrett sees that camera, he knows what's happened. We all do. Len's been down under the bridge and he's taken photographs of the dead bodies to prove what happened. So there's Len and Barrett facing each other about 30 yards apart. And I start towards Len. And suddenly, there's this god-awful noise and shells start coming in all round us. Me and Len were hit by the first or second one, and after that, I don't know. No. Woke up in a field hospital.
And then?
Oh, he'd been and gone. He was hurt worse than me. So they'd shipped him straight off to Tokyo. I didn't see him for a couple of years. By that time, I was back home, out of the army. Nobody had ever mentioned the bridge, and I never asked. I just wanted to forget. Like it never happened. Then, one day, Len turns up at the house. And we'll go out for a drink, and by the end of the night, we're both plastered. And he says to me, he says, "I've still got those pictures." And that was it. I never talked about it again, not till I came down here. And then, one day, I just wondered and asked him, had he still got them? And that's when he showed us. Tin. All the old stuff. And I just sat there and cried.
Do sit down. I'm afraid there isn't a lot of room.
That's all right, Mr. Barrett. We won't be long.
The reason we're here, Mr. Barrett, is that someone matching your description was seen leaving Len Harrop's flat last night.
Me? Oh, they must have got it wrong. I was here last night in the bar.
Until what time?
I don't know, about 11 or past. I really wasn't taking much notice.
So you didn't go round and see Mr. Harrop afterwards?
No, of course not. I told PC Carver this afternoon.
May I ask you what's in the tin, Mr. Barrett?
What?
The tin?
Oh, nothing. Some old photographs.
Yours?
Yes.
Look, only we've been told that a tin like that was taken from Len's flat last night.
All right, look. I did go to see Len last night. He gave me the photographs for the reunion.
So why did he lie to us?
Because I didn't want you to get the wrong idea.
About what? About Len's death?
No, of course not. You don't think... I had nothing to do with that. He was all right when I left him. I had nothing to do with what happened afterwards.
Well, perhaps you would like to come down the station and tell us exactly what did happen.
Oh, come on. There's no need for that.
So, where are the ones of the bridge?
They're not here. They were in a packet together.
You sure these are Len's?
Of course. It's the same tin. Look. That's me on the left, Len in the middle. on basic training. Did you look in his room?
Yes, there was nothing else there.
Well, he must have got rid of them. But you can still make him tell you what he did to Len, right? You've got him now.
We'll see what he has to say, yeah.
I told you. Len said I could go through all of the photographs and use any I wanted for the reunion.
So you still say he gave them to you? You didn't take them without his knowledge or against his will?
No, that's ridiculous.
How did Mr. Harrop seem to you when you left him, Mr. Barrett?
He was fine.
Not upset?
Why would he be upset?
Well, I presume you were talking about old times, about the war. And we know from his doctor that Mr. Harrop was suffering from post-traumatic stress disorder as a result of experiences then.
Oh, I suppose he might have been a bit emotional, but...
About what?
About the whole thing, about the war. Now, look, I don't like to say this, but Len was never the most... Well, he wasn't as strong as some of the men out there. He was always a bit nervous. Really, if I thought that me going to see him would have made him, well, would have made him unstable enough to kill himself, well, of course I'd never have gone. But surely, you can't hold me responsible for what the man did because of some unpleasant memories.
Of course not, and I really must... Which unpleasant memories, Mr. Barrett?
What?
Which unpleasant memories do you think Len was having? They couldn't have anything to do with being forced at gunpoint to push Chinese prisoners off a bridge, could they?
Jim.
Well, Mr. Barrett?
Who told you that?
You made him do it, didn't you, Mr. Barrett? You made them all do it.
PC Carver.
And Len had photographs. And that's why you went to see him, to make sure he wouldn't turn up at the reunion and tell everyone else what you did.
No, this is rubbish. It's a lie. There's no evidence.
Oh, not now. But there are witnesses.
PC Carver, are you making a formal accusation about events 50 years ago?
Yes.
No, we're not. At least not yet. But this will be looked into, Mr. Barrett, and anything we find will be passed on to the CPS.
Well, in that case, and unless you do have something other than unsupported allegations, I'd like my client released. Now, please.
Len would never have given him those photos. Never! He must have stolen them.
I believe you. I think Barrett took them. Either last night or he went back to the flat this morning. But we can't prove it.
But it's still Barrett's fault, isn't it? Len's death. Him going round there must have upset Len so much that he had another one of those flashbacks to the war. That's why he was on the roof last night. Because in his head, he thought he was back on that bridge in Korea.
I think so too.
So what about Barrett? What about what he did in Korea? He's still a murderer for what he did there. Why can't I make a statement about that? I'll stand up in court and tell them what he did, what he made the rest of us do.
It's no good, Ronnie. It's your word against his. Yeah. And the CPS would never take that to court. I am really sorry.
So, he's going to get away with it again, is that it? After everything else, he still gets to be chairman of the association. Carry on as if he was as good as the rest of them. As good as Len. It stinks. It bloody stinks.
There were 8 of you in the patrol on the bridge, right?
So?
Well, didn't you stay in contact with any of them except Len?
No, I would have, after what happened.
Well, suppose you could find some of them again.
What good will that do?
Well, that's what reunions are for. To meet old pals, to talk about old times. If you tell the truth, maybe someone else will too. You okay?
Yeah, just not used to public speaking, that's all.
You don't have to do this.
No. People should know. They should know what happened because of Barrett. We were all afraid of him then. All of us. Except Len. But not anymore. So, thanks. If you'd like to get away.
No. I'll stay here. I like Len.
Yeah. So did I. He was a good mate.